chili or black bean burritos or black bean burgers, if y'all remember that story. And then I'll freeze the rest to save for later. So that's kind of killing two birds with one stone. You prepare a meal and then you put some in the freezer to save.
Hey mama, welcome to Holistic Health for Moms. Do you want to lose weight and have more energy? Do you find yourself up late at night searching Google about hormones, weight loss, and how to get healthy? Do you wake up with big, ambitious goals only to feel overwhelmed and frustrated when the scale doesn't move and you look 5 months pregnant after eating again? Hey, I'm Jennifer. I'm a mom of 3, a conventional health nurse practitioner that also believes in natural and holistic health. I kept hearing my patients tell me that they were overwhelmed, tired, and couldn't lose weight. They were overwhelmed with all the health and weight loss information out there. It hurt my heart to see women who wanted answers and solutions to only be given prescriptions and vague directions like eat better and exercise. They needed to get out of the traditional healthcare box, and I wanted to help. So I created this podcast. In this podcast, you'll learn about optimizing your health and transforming your mindset. You'll learn about tools to help you build on what you know is right for you and reclaim the energy and health you know you should have. If this sounds like you, raise your hand and say present and accounted for, and let's get this party started.
Hi again. You don't know it. You didn't know it till now. This is my second go around on recording this because I recorded an amazing episode for y'all earlier on this very topic. And Audacity just decided to trash it. But that's okay, because here we are again. All right, so healthy eating on a budget, smart tips for families. Now, if you are not the grocery shopper or cooker or the cook in your family, that is okay. Because you can just take this episode and share it with whoever the cook or the grocery shopper is. Okay? You don't have to go to the next episode. You can share this with somebody because that is the biggest compliment that you could give me. So let's get started. Smart shopping tips. First and foremost, you have got to plan your meals. Plan what you want to cook. Creating a weekly menu will help you avoid impulse buys and help you avoid wasting food, which is a huge budget buster. Okay? You buy the things, they sit in your refrigerator, they go bad, you throw them away. You've literally thrown away food. That is an ongoing joke in my house, but we are trying to get better at it because I try to do the things that I advise you to do, right? I'm not perfect either. We're working on this together. So look at your calendar for the week. What do you have going on? Do you have out-of-town games? Do your kids have performances? Does your husband have a business trip? Do you have a business trip? What's going on this week? Decide that, and then you decide how many meals you need to cook. And then you decide when you're going to cook them, okay? And then you decide what you want to cook. What do you want to have? Sometimes we give our kids choices or, hey, what do y'all want to have to eat this week? Sometimes we just make executive decisions. That part of it is fluid, okay? But you have to plan your meals. Know what's going on, plan your meals. After that, you have to make a list. It is imperative that you make a list. Note to the first point. I have a free resource. It's called my meal planning toolkit. Go to jennifercoble.com/meal planning toolkit. It walks you through the exact steps that I take every single week from looking at my calendar to planning our meals to writing out the grocery list to meal prepping for the week. So again, completely free resource. Go to jennifercoble.com/meal planning toolkit. So next, you make a list. You have to know what you're going to purchase before you go to the store. And also, do not go to the store hungry. Go to the store hungry, everything looks good, and everything ends up in your basket. Many large chain grocery stores set up displays on the end cap to capture your attention and get you to buy their product on a whim. This will increase your grocery bill significantly if you do not go in with a plan, aka a list. There are so many other ways that they get you, but that's just one big one. And then also don't go in hungry. Next, stick to the perimeter of the store. Packaged foods, especially the ones found in the aisles in the middle of the store, can be really expensive and not super nutritious. Things like pre-made sauces, cereals, packaged snacks, and other processed foods, especially the brand names, can make your grocery bill go up astronomically. So the perimeter, most of the time in grocery stores, includes your produce section, your deli section, meat, and dairy. Okay? Next, buy whole foods. Yes, we're aware. You're aware that this is a holistic health podcast, I know. Whole foods as in the food intact as it was, like pulled from the tree, picked from the ground, picked from the bush, whatever. Because pre-chopped fruits and vegetables may be super convenient, but they are very costly. They are marked up. The price is marked up because of the manpower that was needed to chop and package the fresh fruits and vegetables. So, buy whole foods and you be the manpower to chop your fruits and vegetables and keep your money in your pocket. Also, by chopping up fruits and vegetables, putting them in clear containers in your refrigerator in the front of the fridge will encourage your little munchkins to grab the first thing. Most of the time they grab the first thing they see. So if they see a thing of grapes, they're going to grab a thing of grapes. They see, whatever the thing is that you bought, they see it in a clear container and they're hungry, they're going to grab it, go sit down and eat it. So that's a win for you. Now, next, I'm already deviating from the plan, but check out the frozen foods section. Now, I know a lot of the frozen foods sections are in the middle of the store. I did tell you to shop the perimeter, but sometimes we do have to go into the inner chambers of the grocery store to reach the frozen food section. Now, we do this because there are less expensive fruit and vegetable options that can be found in the frozen section, and also because fruits and vegetables are typically flash frozen, which means they hold their nutritional value, which is a win for us. And being frozen, they obviously keep much longer. Now, next one, y'all, I'm going to be totally honest. My house likes meat. They like meat. I'm okay not having it. Like, my older age, I'm like, I'm good. I just eat my fruits and vegetables and whatever. Now, I'll kill some almond butter, don't get me wrong, but I could do without meat. But plant-based proteins. So things like black beans, pinto beans, kidney beans, navy beans, great northern beans, or chickpeas, which are also garbanzo beans, and lentils are full of minerals, fiber, and protein, and they have a very long shelf life, especially if they are dried. So, I personally will cook some black beans in the crock pot. We'll eat some, do whatever with them, make a chili or black bean burritos or black bean burgers, if y'all remember that story. And then I'll freeze the rest to save for later. So that's kind of killing two birds with one stone. You prepare a meal and then you put some in the freezer to save for later. Next is to buy in bulk. My personal favorite place to buy in bulk is Costco. Love Costco. They have amazing choices. The Kirkland's brand is really good. But we like to stock up on things like rice, frozen fruits. They do have some packaged options available that are not stupid expensive and not full of a bunch of like crap ingredients. So I do like to go for that reason also. Now, funny story, my husband loves rice. And so we did purchase a 10-pound bag of rice a few months ago. And he personally thinks that is the best purchase that he has ever made from Costco. He is very proud of that purchase. But rice is a good carbohydrate option. Very, it doesn't have a lot of crap in it, not a lot of ingredients. You can add your own spices. So, that's a good option too. Next would be to shop local and seasonal. Choose fresh produce in season because it is cheaper and it is tastier. Farmers markets are a great place to hit up. They, it offsets the cost of the food because the food has to travel a smaller distance and it's more cost effective and energy efficient. And you get to meet the farmer, which is pretty cool. Next is don't skip store brands. Store brands a lot of the time are just as good as, if not better than, name brands. So if you have a name brand something that you absolutely love, give the store brand a try just to see if maybe you could cut $1 or $2 off the grocery bill. Now, the next thing I personally do not do, but it is still a good suggestion if you have the time. So compare store prices. Like if I go to Aldi, I'll kind of sort of compare the prices to the ones in Costco roundabout, but I'm not like hardcore about it. But if you do have the time to go to different stores and compare prices or to look at the sale like paper, like that is a great way to save on your grocery bill. I know a lot of you are busy mamas, but if, cutting back on and you're trying to budget in the new year, that's a great place to start. Now, those are my healthy eating on a budget tips for you today. So I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. Now, if you want to, start meal planning and you don't really know how to start, then please go to jennifercoble.com/meal planning toolkit. There's also going to be a link in the show notes where you can grab my meal planning toolkit absolutely free and see how I actually go through and do my grocery list and my meal planning for the week. So I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.
Okay, Mama, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and subscribe to my email list? By signing up, you get my free meal planning template to help you start optimizing your health today. Also, if you could leave me a review, this helps this podcast rate, helps more sisters see it, and it lights me up to know this podcast is helping you. Okay, time to go make sure the clothes are washed, ball uniforms are ready, and snacks are prepared for this week full of games and chaos. I'll meet you back next week for another episode. Have a great week, sister.